Our top story at the bottom of the hour, President Trump and his allies defending the decision to kill Iran's top general in a drone strike early today in Baghdad. They say it was necessary to prevent more attacks against U.S. interests, attacks that were imminent. But many Democrats working to replace President Trump definitely do not see it that way and are saying so on the campaign trail. Correspondent Peter Ducey has reaction tonight from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Democrats don't dispute that Qasem Soleimani is responsible for American deaths.
The deaths of U.S. troops are on his hands.
He has blood on his hands.
A murderer with the blood of Americans on his hands.
It's just not entirely clear what these Democrats would do differently.
As commander-in-chief, if you were ever handed a piece of intelligence that said you can stop an imminent attack on Americans, but you have to use an airstrike to take out a terror leader, would you pull the trigger?
Well, we did. The guy's name was Osama bin Laden.
And didn't you tell President Obama not to go after bin Laden that day?
He said he did 8 years ago.
Mr. President, my suggestion is don't go. We have to do 2 more things to see if he's there.
A bigger problem for Biden this time is where Soleimani worked.
But no matter how rightly reviled he was in the West, he was a senior figure of the Iranian government.
Now some contenders are weighing in with their military experience, like Pete Buttigieg.
Taking out a bad guy is not a good idea unless you are ready for what comes next.
Tulsi Gabbard, too.
You know, Trump talked a lot in his campaign for the presidency, and even since he's been in office, about how he wants to end forever wars. But his actions tell a different story.
Bernie Sanders shares her concern.
This is a dangerous escalation.
That's why Joe Biden isn't sure about the wisdom of sending thousands of troops to the region.
Is that an order that you would make?
Well, first of all, I don't know and you don't know what the hell he's done. We don't know he's coordinated with our allies. We have no idea what commitments he's made. We have no idea. I just hope he has a plan for second and third iterations of this.
But Biden isn't just in the middle of a fight with President Trump. He's also got a primary fight with Bernie Sanders on his hands, because Sanders is now calling Biden out in a new interview, saying he thinks the former VP has too much baggage. And a few minutes ago, on his way into the campaign bus, Biden said he thinks Bernie has got the baggage. Brett?
Right back at you. A snowy Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Peter, thanks.